What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy SnowyKurama, and we are here for the final match of Week 1. We have the Koastal Kadabras, which is Jonathan, versus Mega Mawiles, which is Gage. And this is the match I talked about in the last video. This is the match to go see, if any, during the season, because I think it shows kind of a good idea what might just be happening, considering these two right here. Of course, anything can happen, as I've been saying this entire week's worth of videos, I should say, but it still gives you a kind of a pretty good idea who might just win the league if we end up not doing so. So, if you guys are hyping excited for this last week of PDL videos, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell so you know that what I'm doing, and let's get to it. Let's get freaking to it. So we see the Aerodactyl come out on Jonathan's side while Gage tosses out his Volcanion. And I'm assuming Mega. We're going to switch to Gyarados, which I guess Jonathan kind of saw because he proceeds to rock Stone Edge. Gage was probably expecting an Earthquake, and he's probably like, oh shit. So he goes out to Arcanine to lower that attack with the Intimidate. And we see a Crunch, and then a Stealth Rock. And then, what does Gage do here? Let's see, a Will-O-Wisp to lower the attack stat of Aerodactyl even more. But as you'll see, it doesn't really even matter, because Stone Edge is still doing a lot because of the high crit rate, which is crazy. And Arcanine tries a Toxic, which fails. I'm assuming he thought he would switch out to something else. Stone Edge proceeds to miss here, which is really good for Gage, as Arcanine can go ahead and heal back up with the Morning Sun. Now, let's see what else happens. Kieran Black comes out instead. I'm assuming he's going to be doing a Stone Edge and having a lot of damage dealt. Yep, there's a crit again. Crazy. This is like illegal almost. I feel like Kieran does nothing. It's actually and then Gyarados comes out for whatever reason. I guess he doesn't have any defog or anything, so Volcanion comes out. Probably just wanted to see what he's gonna do. The Stone Edge misses the Volcanion, of course, and Steam Eruption ends up destroying the Aerodactyl. Very lucky on Gage's part. At the same time, he kind of earned it. I feel like he deserved it. The Sticky Webs comes out from the Ribombee. The Sash ends up coming in handy because of the Sludge Wave from Gage's Volcanion. Hidden Power comes out, does a slight chunk. Earth Power ends up getting rid of the Ribombee, which did its job because Sticky Webs ended up doing a lot. Then you see the Chicago White Sock, and then Arcanine comes in taking a crap ton of damage with the Sticky Webs as well. Sock ends up getting an Intimidate drop. Doesn't care because Arcanine still took quite a bit of damage. Close Combat ends up destroying the Arcanine. I don't know if it's Scarfed or if that's just if Sock outspeeds with that minus from the Sticky Webs. But we see Zygarde 10% come out. Zydog is here. Close Combat happens, which does quite a chunk to Gage again. Zen Headbutt will take out the Sock as the Sturdy doesn't matter from the prior damage. We see Darmanitan come out to replace it with the Rock Slide, being able to take out the Zygarde. And we see Volcanion come out. And again, I'm assuming that Jonathan's going first. Yup, Rock Slide ends up taking out Volcanion. And then Gage's last ditch effort with the Hoopa here. So maybe he can bring it out, maybe he can't. Jonathan ends up missing a Rock Slide, which is really bad for his Darmanitan as it's O-code by the Psyshock. And we see Tapu Lele coming in to finish off the game with the Moonblast. This is crazy. Watching this battle and kind of seeing their talks over here, their chat. I'm thinking that maybe we should have banned Lele. Because as he says here, Lele under Webs O-code his whole team except for Slowbro, and he's talking about his entire draft. The GBA also has Lele banned as well as both forms of Greninja, but I feel like it's I mean, it's definitely way too late now to do anything about that, so we're just gonna have to keep it the way it is. But yeah, I might even do a video later on, maybe like halfway through the season, talking about the differences between a PDL with Magearna and without, and maybe what we could have seen if we also get rid of the other two aforementioned Pokemon. But anyway, this is kind of what I was talking about. Gage lost against Jonathan. These two are always fighting to the finish when it comes to the draft. In my opinion, Gage is a real competition when it comes to the first spot, so it'll be very interesting to watch these two go this point forward. Maybe Jonathan will be getting a 10-0 streak. Maybe someone will take him down. Who really knows? But Gage lost out again for a perfect record this season, which I think he got before. I'm not exactly sure. But all in all, that wraps up week 1 of the PDL. Next week, my opponent is Adam and the Monika Milotics, which I might have mentioned before, maybe during his battle. I'm not exactly sure, against the Cro-Batters. But that's going to be a battle of C2 as well as all the other ones. Yeah, I think that's really all I got. Yeah. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and you really freaking want to. I'm not telling you that you really freaking want to. I'm saying and if you really freaking want to. This has been your boy SnowyKurama. See you in the next video. Goodbye.